Go live early today, guys. I do have dodgeball playoffs in like 2 hours. Which I totally forgot. Dude, I forgot. I don't even know what year it is, dude. I'm like Castaway. I have no idea what time, day, or what. I don't know anything about anything. But the good news is, look at my good kitty. Look at my good kitty. Let me put her behind me. There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Perfect. There's my good kitty. If you notice, she doesn't have her cone on. And if you notice, she's downstairs with me again. And if you haven't noticed, I don't look as tired as normal. So we're back, boys. We are so back. What I mean by back is last night was the first night. I'm already hot. Last night was the first night that we actually slept without her cone and nothing bad happened. Except, actually, she did break my lens. She tipped over the camera. I don't even care. Actually, I'm not sure if she broke the lens. I'll show you in a sec. Here, let me record. Let me just make her bigger. Yeah, there's my good kitty. Although now she is encoding on the downstairs PC again. Oh yeah, encoding overload right away.
Oh yeah.
It's too much for the. You know what? Someone remind me next time to turn off enhanced broadcast. I gotta get rid of that shit. Cause I just don't want to put a 5090 in there.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Ichachi? My man with the prime. Man pussy of the day. Man pussy.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
Oh. Dude, you wouldn't think, but like streaming burns calories, man. Like I was freezing my ass off like 2 seconds ago, and I've said like 4 words, and I'm already sweating balls, man. Like, what is it about streaming that burns so many damn calories? Thank you so much, Ichachi, my man. Hope you're doing well, dude. 34 months over on Twitch. It's been a long time, man. I still have to update my Twitch badges. Captain Sano 83 for 11 months. My man with a prime. Thank you so much,
like
dude.
A double wide surprise. God damn.
And we are live on YouTube as well. Perfect. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today because we had to cut off Thursday short. So we're gonna redo the 99. We're gonna revisit the 9950X 3D. And we have to revisit. Oh yeah. So anyway, the lens thing. I was gonna go live at 10 o'clock and not 10:30, and then I'm like, why is my camera not working? Right? And then because she knocked it over right last night. And then I'm like, it took me a second to realize that the lens was actually broken. Check this out. So it's like, because I guess it fell on the lens, right? So, but here's the thing. If you look at it, I'm gonna check this out. Come on, focus. Can you focus? Can it focus that close? Maybe. There you go. Yeah. So if you see how like the tab is actually broken off. Now, the interesting thing is, it looks like there's like screws all the way around this bracket thing. So I wonder if I can just order a replacement bracket. It's only held in by 3 screws. If that's the case, then nothing bad ever happens. Dude, I can't. You know what's so funny? Nothing makes me mad because I'm just like, nothing bad ever happens, because like of all the ways this thing could have broken, it like broke in the one way that might be fixable. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so does that just mean I'm like the luckiest guy? Possible. I don't really care that much about dust. I'm not like a professional photographer or like video. Like, I mean, if the damn thing zooms in on my cat good enough, I'm good, right? No, it's not. It's not. You know what? Maybe we can take it apart. It's not the actual lens part. Where's my screwdriver set? You know what? I'm actually curious. While people roll in, let's do it. Oh no, my screwdriver set is downstairs because I was dicking around with that 5090 on the video, which by the way Tony replied to, so I'm gonna write that down. We gotta talk about this again, man. I feel like a fucking broken record. So lens, Tony reply, and 9950 X3D, and I want to see if the 270K came down in price at all. Oh yeah, there was also a video from Power GPU saying we should support local business and his business is struggling. I got to get him on a podcast episode to see what's going on. Actually, if we have time, we'll talk about that. But I kind of have a hard out at like 12:45 the latest because I got to leave my house by 1 o'clock. I got my pre-workouts ready to go, so I'm ready to play dodgeball right after. Hang on, let me see if I have a screw here. I think I do. I do. We got, what's up, Newman? Newman, thanks for coming early the last couple of times, man. My schedule's been totally jank. Look at my good kitty. Here's my good kitty. Let me move her over. She's been so good, guys. She's been having really itchy skin, though. I don't know why, but it must be from the cone, but she's been scratching the shit out of her chin and her ears. So I gave her, like, this moisturizer shit yesterday. It seems to have helped a lot, but the whole house smells like tea tree oil. I guess because they use the tea tree oil to like diffuse into their skin or something like that. I don't think this screwdriver is... Oh no. No, this screwdriver... This is a size 0. Or a size -1. No. So we gotta wait. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Let me see, actually. Dude, what's with all these kick notifications at the start of every stream? What is that shit? Leica... Lens... Mount replacement? You can buy it, I think. Oh, check this out. It's called an adapter ring. It's this thing. This is the thing that broke. Portable lens replacement. Oh, no shit, dude. There we go. So nothing bad ever happens. Okay, so I am not out a $1,000 lens. Thank God. Although, you know what? The fact that it broke because she was healthy, it's my fault, obviously. I shouldn't have put it in the center of the... I was just too lazy to put it away. I shouldn't have left it in the center of the fucking room. But the fact that she broke that shit, but she's healthy, I don't care. I don't care, man. Nothing bad ever happens. Anyway... So, I did that video. Oh, by the way, I'm probably gonna stop the Thursday streams as well going forward. I was talking about this in the in our Gods chat as well, where it's like now that shorts are no longer kind of not profitable, but they're not shorts don't do anything for the channel. Just they don't make money, they don't grow the channel, they don't really do anything, right? So because the reason why YouTube is doing that is because everybody just AI slops it now, which is what I was doing, to be fair. And then the so there's not really a point in me clipping the streams anymore. Therefore, there's not really a point in me streaming anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of what's up, Brad? In terms of like it doesn't progress the channel forward. So it's really just to like hang out with the boys like once a week. So we're probably just gonna go back to like once a week. Otherwise, because it's better for me to make more videos than it is to stream to people that don't know what the hell the goal is of what they're talking about, kind of thing, right? So because the last two videos that I made, the 5090 16 pin one and the one before that, the should you buy the 270K, I got more subscribers and more money from those two videos than I ever would have made streaming on those days, right? So it's just it is what it is. You gotta follow the trends. If shorts ever become viable again, then I'll stream again. I'll stream more again in the future. I just hope she doesn't itch her ear. Like I pulled out like a tuft of fur the other day because she was scratching it so much. But oh yeah, I got my vitamins here. I forgot to take. So anyway, if you don't see me go live on Thursday, that's why. Now let's go to the video. You know what's funny? It's funny how. Here we go. When I woke up this morning, my phone gave me a notification that he replied. Otherwise, I wouldn't have never looked at it, right? Oh wait, this is the wrong. What am I doing here? So my 59. Yeah, see how like I guess it favor. I didn't pin this comment, but I guess it favors other creator comments. So let's see what he said here. Maybe I should sign in. I'll do it later. So okay, let's this is how God. First of all, why do other creators always feel the need to like reply and defend themselves, I wonder? You know what? I guess to clear the air, maybe. I'm not like that. I don't give a shit, right? If somebody makes like react content to me, I'm just like, I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit, right? Or maybe it's better to reply in a video because that way at least you get clicks and monetization and shit. But you're probably right. Yeah, he has a very dedicated community. Oh boy, yeah, you're probably right. Because on no planet would he watch my video, yeah. But you know, oh man. Okay, let's go over what he said first. So remember, okay, fuck, man. God damn it, like, man. There's so much to say, but I feel like it's kind of just like it's like shouting into the void or like banging on a brick wall. I don't think it would make a difference talking about it. You see, she's trying to lick the spot. You're supposed to put that stuff between her shoulder blades, kind of like anti-flea medicine or whatever. She's trying to like go for it. Kitty, come on. It's not poisonous or anything, but like, come on, you know? She's so pretty, man. She's a gorgeous cat. I'm so happy she's better, guys. Fuck, she's stuck with me for at least another 10 years. We are stuck together, you little shit. I ain't letting you go. It's funny, she's already walking better than she was before the surgery when she injured herself. So the surgeon actually did something, which is fucking awesome. Like I don't like doctors, but he like fucking reattached that knee or something. Like he charged me $5,000, but he did some shit, man. So like it's impressive. It's impressive how I guess the part that I'm impressed about is like technology. It's like they literally x-rayed her shit and they're like, yeah, we'll reattach that. Where you going, kitty? Hey, you silly butt. And then he gets in there, he like cuts her open, and he's like, I'll just reattach this fucking knee. And then the cellular function of the body is like, hey, the knee is back together, let's start healing. And I'm just like, it's like, how did we get here as a species, man? It's so cool. It's so cool that we can do that shit. I'm not pro surgery, but I'm like not anti surgery. Do you know what I'm saying? It's different for a cat, obviously, but if I injure myself, I would try everything humanly possible not to get surgery, right? Also, I'm just scared shitless of being put under. But yeah, now my hands smell like that tea tree oil shit. You're supposed to brush it out the next day. But anyway, so what did I say in the video? I said, let's go over what he said first. So I don't think I had board view. I don't know what board view is. What's board view?
Oh yeah!
Software for viewing PCB laptop motherboard. I'm not even going to comment on this because I have no idea what this is. This is unlike most creators. When I don't know something, I do not comment on it. Look at that, right? So what's up, Swarty? 50 months, man. Thank you so much, dude. You are, hang on a sec. Dude, are you ready for 14,000 steps? Is anybody keeping up with you yet? I fucked up 2 days ago because that was the day that she screwed me over at night. So, but I'm ready for 14,000, man. Who else is with you? Shoryu is with you as well. Oh, and Corgi. I think it's just between you three now. So starting Monday, we're doing 14,000, man. That's that. Oh, and I guess Corgi's with you as well, dude. 14,000 is tough every day because, like, for me, because I'm so sedentary. Jesus, I didn't realize how few. Yeah, I didn't well, no, you finished your 12,000 by like it's 11 a.m. and you've already finished, right? It'll be easy for you. But I'm so sedentary normally that, like, I didn't realize how. Come on, kitty, stop going for your dems. I don't wear my watch while I play dodgeball because it affects my gameplay. Like, it's weird. I can't do it. I shouldn't rely on that anyway, though. Lila, come on, man. Can you just stop? Like, she's literally contorting her body and she put her foot in between the couches to, like, get leverage, dude. Like, come on,
Yeah!
man. Come on, baby. She's still giving me shit even after all this. So, oh, you're in the UK. That explains it. I see. I'm like, how does this guy do this? Oh my god, kitty. Maybe I'll just leave it. Fuck, one sec. You noticed? Did you notice? Did you notice how she like I can't stop her, whatever. Did you notice how she like put her head up? She's like, ah, yes, brush me, human. She's such a fucking princess. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so board view, right, this shit. So Oh yeah, 14,000 steps. So when I stopped treadmilling because when I had to take care of her, I was getting like 3,000, man. I'm like, holy shit. So like because I never leave my house, right? So it's like if I don't treadmill for an hour every single day, I literally get like 3,000 steps. And then, dude, I could literally see my body getting fatter. Well, I was eating the same amount of calories, so obviously, right? But I'm just like, holy shit! Like, step counters are like we need to. I think we need to teach people about step counters more, just in general. I think that's like a secret hack that anybody can do that doesn't require any effort and that's trackable and that burns a shit ton of calories, man. Just getting your steps in, right? Like we need to I might want to do like another step counter challenge or something like that. Like too many people fell off at the 10,000 step mark. Way too many people, right? Like come on. I've been under twice. Weird experience. Yeah, I've never had surgery. I've never been under. When I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, they're like, "Do you want to go under or do you want to just get a shit ton of freezing?" I'm like, "Give me the freezing." It was like 9 needles of freezing, dude. Like my face was like fucking Nutty Professor, like swollen. How many needles I got? I'm like, "Do not put me under." I just ain't doing it. I'm scared, man. I'm like, I don't want to fade away into nothingness, you know? Like, and I remember when they were doing the surgery, they would like cut my gums. I'll never forget this, dude. I could, I couldn't feel them cutting into my gum, but I could feel the vibrations of the knife going into my gum, like through my body. I'm like, that doesn't feel right. All right. And then they had these like gigantic ass pliers and like fucking held my mouth open and like dug out this fucking wisdom tooth. And I could hear, and like he like didn't get it on the first try, and like he broke it in 4 pieces somehow and then like pulled out like one piece at a time. And then I'm like 14 years old, right? Clearly it's still with me, right? And then I'm like, this is this what it's like? And then I'll never forget, man. Again, it wasn't painful, and I'm like, by the time it finished, strange. Do I have that guy has said penis like 8 times. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Hang on, follower only chat 1 hour. That should be good enough. Um yeah, dude, because that's 12,000 steps a day is a 20% increase, right? Going to 14,000 isn't as high of a percentage of an increase though. 16,000 is tough. My girl goes for 16,000 a day, but she has to walk around for her job. So she gets like 20,000 a day, no fucking problem. So you know what's so interesting about that is and now she goes for her leg, man. Never mind. She's going for the outside of her leg. So like so you know when I get into like relationships with girls, you know how they always like to eat with their man? Like it's just like a fun thing to do as a couple is to eat together. The problem is like most Western restaurants or like Western portion sizes are like for men, like because our metabolisms burn like an extra 1,000 calories a day just by existing, right? It's so funny because like feminists, they're like, I should be able to eat as much as you. It's like, yeah, Fucking preaching to the choir here. It's like, don't get mad at me that you have 1,000 less calories per day. Your body will tell you. Trust me. So anyway, most chicks that I get involved with end up just getting a little porky over the span of a few months because, like, there's just something about them where they don't like, you have to reduce your portion sizes for them to reduce theirs. They don't like the idea of your plate being full of food and their plate having half as much food. I don't know why, but it's just like that bothers the shit out of them. Every single girl I fucking date has been like that. So anyway, there's a girl that I'm with now. She just eats the same amount but doesn't get fat. And I was like, the fuck, right? And I'm like, oh, she's getting 20,000 steps a day. That's why. So if I get 10,000 and she's getting 20, fucking cat, man. Hey. Oh. Okay, she was going for the leg that time. Come on, kitty. Let's not make this another stream of just me getting you every 5 minutes. How does she go all night without touching that fucking leg and then now all of a sudden... You know, I don't think she's going for the leg. I think this is just routine grooming because she just kind of brushes over it. It's not bothering her anymore. It's fully healed, right? Come on, kitty. Good baby. Good baby. Move away from that leg. Good kitty. Good kitty. So anyway... Come on, stop moving. Just go to sleep for fucking 2 seconds, man. Ah, Jesus Christ. Will I ever be able to stream ever again? Jesus Christ. The only reason I care right now is I just don't want her to go apeshit on the leg, right? That's the only reason. But, oh, Rans is part of it too, my man. No, I think surgeons and doctors are a bit different, right? Surgeons seem to, because they don't care. And you know what especially since you're paying them, right? Surgeon does his job, he gets the fucker out, right? The only thing that I was concerned about is, like, if you're a surgeon, you'd be paid by, like, how many operations you can do, kind of like a mechanic, right? So it's like, can you, like, make sure you fix my knee properly? Well, it's kind of like how this whole Tony situation came up, right? Like, clearly he repaired my graphics card really quickly. Or it seemed like it was a really rush job from how tardy it was. Or that's normal, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I don't know if the job was so tardy because of the situation that he was in, or if that's his normal repair process. So that part of it I can't actually say or review, right? But like I paid like $700 US though to get that thing repaired, not including the shipping and the cost of the other board. So, you know, the guy made 700 US for like an hour of work, which is cool. I get it. Like, you're paying for the expertise, not the time. But you could have cleaned the board and you know, fixed the RGB or like straightened the capacitors a little bit. Or he could have actually mounted the cooler and taken it off to check if it was making contact on the components. It just, again, I don't know if that was because he's like, get this back to the guy as fast as possible, or if it was because of the crazy situation that happened with what his family member or whatever, right? So that's why I don't care too much. I'm just happy he fixed the damn thing, right? All that, the cleaning the board, fixing the capacitors, fixing the RGB. I can do all that myself, right? Like, I don't care. I can resolder the entire fucking board if I have to, right? It was really just the BGA soldering that I needed him to do. But then I just feel a little, not ripped off, but I feel like for $700, he could have done a bit more customer service, or he could have gone a little above and beyond. Like when I do my consults, and the guy, like, let's say you have to kind of play it by ear depending on the situation, but let's say I get a consult and the guy's PC is like completely fucked, or like the PC, I can fix it in like 2 minutes. I find it in like fucking half a second, and then I still get $500, right? But then I'm like, it doesn't feel good as the customer paying $500 for like 10 minutes of work. I kind of understand that. So I'll like help him reinstall Windows as a thank you for the business. Like I'll kind of go above and beyond with the customer service a little bit to like make it, you're almost like satisfying their buyer's remorse part of their brain if you fix their problem too quickly. That's what I think he didn't do here. He like fixed it in like 30 minutes and shipped the fucking thing back, right? He gave no fucks about anything else, right? Hang on. So anyway, let's go over what he said here. What's up, Homas? My man with a prime. Thank you so much, Homas. My man. Got lots of primes today, boys. Thank you so much.
This little rabbit's hopping down the old
bunny trail. Finally, she scoops in for a fucking nap. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Watch this. There we go. Got a nice angle on her. My good kitty. Okay, now we can fucking stream like normal humans. Jesus. What if you use the watch during dodgeball? No, I can't be bothered, man. There... It wouldn't be so bad if it was like an ankle monitor or something. I could do that. That'd be fine. Or it just can't be on my wrists or hands. I need my wrists and hands free when I play dodgeball. It's just like this mental thing where if I have my watch on, it's like I can't, like, my brain can't, it just doesn't work. I don't know what it is about that shit, man. I don't know what it is. I can't throw, I can't catch, I can't do anything. But anyway. Oh my god. I'm so sorry I didn't fix that audio notification, guys. We have, Benner B, what's the goal? Over on YouTube, he joined and became a member. My man, Benner B. Benner B. Larry!
You can't just... Oh, Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did... Larry!
I don't know what's lumbago. I have no idea what that is. Lumbago? You mean lumbargo? I don't know what that is, man. How did you get this? Dude, why does everybody have, like, issues? Are you sure you didn't self-inflict this with improper form or something? It's crazy how they have medical terms for like it's like there's like a medical term for like lower back pain. It's like it's just called lower back pain. Do you know what I'm saying? Like my back hurts. Dude, it's so funny when like it's like as you get older, the second you turn 30 years old, and it's like you get out of the car wrong and you like pull a hip, or like you sneeze wrong and you like blow out a rib and shit. It's like the second you turn 30, man. It's so funny. Um Food is a big one. You know why? You know why you get aches and pains when you eat shit food? Inflammation and like seed oils and shit. It's huge, dude. It's huge. Go eat McDonald's for a week straight. Not every meal, just like one meal a day. Go eat McDonald's, and then by like Saturday, Sunday, you'll like feel sore. It's weird. You're like, why am I sore? Like, yeah, because your body's literally not healing when you eat that shit. It's crazy, dude. People have, you know, these people that are like chronically sore all the time. You go straight for the fucking food, man. Straight up. You go straight to that inflammation and that poison and shit. I bet they're probably eating so many carbs, so much sugar, so much fucking inflammation. Yeah, there you go. An injury for sure. You can fix that though over time. You have to, yeah, you kind of have to like start from scratch. It's like any injury, right? It's like back to the 6-month drawing board, right? Where you have to do it with proper form. In my 40s now, man, I lift to not get injured. I don't lift for progress, which kind of sucks because I miss being big. But like just the other day, well, look how long it's taken for my chest to heal from that injury in December. November, did I? No. I won the Christmas tournament in December. So, January, February, March. 3.5 months. So it took 3.5 months. My chest still isn't back to how strong it was before, but at least it's not tingling anymore. At least my fingers aren't numb and tingly. And I just did chest yesterday again. So it was like, yeah, so that injury set me back 4 months, 4.5 maybe, by the time I get my strength back. Fucking sucks. It's just the way it is. I don't take no needles, man. No needles. I don't do that needle. That needle life ain't for me, man. What's the goal anyway, right? Yeah, 4.5 month setback. And yesterday, the other day, I was doing deadlifts, and I got up to like 10 pounds below what my normal reps were, and I felt like a little pinch in the side of my hip. I'm like, I'm good. I just stop, right? Wait till the next one, right? Bone density is a big one, Brad. My DEXA scan that I had last year, I gotta go again. I'm scared to go because of all the gain loss I've had this year, from all these fucking Leela things, and the chest injury and all that shit. But my bone density was below average for my age on my last DEXA. So all I've been doing since is I drink like half a fucking jug of almond milk with like, it's like 70% calcium. And then I like super dose it with vitamin D3 and K2 to like shuttle it into the fucking bones and shit. Like I've been like doing so much research on bone density just for that reason. I'm like, I don't want to have like weak ass bones, right? Thankfully, I've never really broken any. For how brittle they are, for how brittle my bones are, my muscles have always been quite strong, so that kind of like protects them. Do you know what I'm saying? I superdose collagen and creatine as well. All the things, dude. I superdose so much fucking shit. But it's all like natural shit, right? But no, what's the goal of peptides, man? Anyway, let's go back to this Tony reply shit. So, okay, anyway. I don't think I had board view at the time. I can confirm, according to board view, the second connector is on the same power plane. Great. Okay, so... Oh, what's up, Turbo Opa? My man. Giving me things. 10 gifted over on Kick. Turbo Opa. Turbo Opa. For anyone that got gifted a subscription from Turbo Opa, join the Discord, link your account, and you get access to the VODs and the general, not the general chat, the $5 chat. My man, Turbo Opa. Let's give him,
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What
It's-
do you want?
a big D.
Damn it. What do you want?
This one? I feel like I haven't used that one in like years. It's supposed to be transparent. It's so stupid. Why is the... Dude, I feel like I used to be so much funnier. Fuck me, man. God damn. Do you remember when I used to do that dumbass shit with that penis every single fucking video? Where, like, it would always be like, find the penis. Maybe I have to start doing that shit again. I don't have fucking time for that shit, man. Dude, I used to hide that penis in, like, the most obscure places in the fucking videos. It used to be like an Easter egg hunt. You have to, like, maybe I will start doing... Okay, you know what? You know what? God, man, that shit was fucking prime back in the day. I know, yeah, you know what? Okay, you know what? Going forward, I'm gonna try to make a concerted effort to reintroduce the penis. And, like, I'll either make a funny intro with it, or I'll, like, hide it somewhere. Or I'll, like, try to, like, hide it in the background so people don't see and stuff. Not just the mug, but, like, I'll try and put it in there. Thanks so much, Turbo, my man. It just reminded me how funny shit used to be, especially with the sound effects and everything. But anyway, thanks again. Don't forget, guys, link your accounts for the Discord if you got gifted a sub from Turbo. You can also just watch the VODs on Kick, too, if you want to just stay there. That works fine. I usually just put subscriber only. Okay, so... I know, man. I used to be so much funnier. I feel like, the audience has been really getting... I can't tell if the audience has been getting to me or if I'm sleep deprived. It could be a bit of both. But, like, I've been having a really hard time with, like, human stupidity lately. I'm just like, man, these motherfuckers are so dumb. And I'm just like, they're so dumb, dude. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Why isn't it getting better? Like, it just seems to be getting worse with how stupid people are. And there was that guy on Thursday that was, like, talking about, like, adamantium. And I'm like, what I wanted to, it was he was too far gone to, like, talk, but I wanted to be like, bro, how old is your mom? Like, is your mom, like, if your mom is in her 70s or 80s, like, she might have, like, 5 years left, man. Like, you should really go spend time with her, not theory craft about adamantium. Do you know what I'm saying? I cannot relate to the average person. Like, don't you guys see your parents getting old? And we should, like, you know, like, why are we talking about what Intel is going to do in 20 years? No, I know it is. It was some kind of stupid ass fucking fabric thing. That's why I'm saying I had no idea what the hell the guy was even talking about, right? And he was just, like, so into the adamantium, and I'm like, how are you? Have you discovered the secret to immortality here? Like, how are you not scared of wasting that much fucking time worrying about what Intel is going to do in 10 years. Like, it's insane, bro. It's insane. But then again, I'm in the hardware space, so I shouldn't be surprised. These people literally use this stuff to escape their reality, but I just can't relate to that shit. I can't do it, man. Hang on, let me catch up here. Been away for a while from both Windows using Linux. Let me highlight this. Hang on. And even if not for gaming, instead of opening file, would you still suggest Windows 10 as you did? I'm not sure now since end of life. Oh, that's a good question, man. Oh, what's up, V-Rod? Oh yeah, every single stream has a cat cam now. Every single one. Let me I hope you're doing well as well, by the way. Look at that shit. She's fucking gorgeous. Let's see. Maybe we'll Can I save your question? What OS to use? That's kind of the question you're asking. What OS to use? Ah, boy. I've been getting this one a lot lately. Maybe I should make a video on it, huh? This sounds like a really good, easy talking head video. Dude, I'm all about those useless talking head videos lately. They do very well, man. Like the Jay's 2 cents model where you just sit there and talk about something for 20 minutes. Viewers love that shit. It gives them something to comment about. And I get to voice all my opinions and then just ghost after, and they can just argue in the comments. It's wonderful. Now I know why Jay does that shit, man. Now I know why Jay does that shit. I'll answer the question after we do the Jay stuff. Not the Jay stuff, the Tony stuff. So the guy, let me minimize the cat cam for a sec. Hang on. So the guy admits that the second connector is on the power plane, the same power plane. Therefore, he admitted that he spread misinformation. Okay, cool, which is good, right? And the point being, and I think there was maybe a misunderstanding of what my goal was in that video, because I don't know why he said this. The board was filled with kerosene and ultrasonic before I worked on it. This must have been the residue that was left behind, that dust. Is that what that was referring to? But he could have just wiped it a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like this is what I'm talking about. It took me like 5 minutes to just toothbrush and wipe the board down. And for 5 minutes of, like when when you're selling some hardware secondhand, or you're selling a laptop or whatever, or you're like the greatest one is like you're selling a laptop, right? Or your old laptop. Or you're buying a laptop. When you go and you look at the laptop, your brain and your eyes look to the keyboard first and how crusty it is. And if the guy literally just would have spent like 3 fucking minutes cleaning the keyboard to make it presentable, that satisfies so many parts of the brain. And Tony just didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He could have spent 2 minutes toothbrushing that shit. And I wouldn't have seen how dirty it was from the outside of the cooler, right? It's just, it's these, maybe, you know what I think it might be as well? Again, I don't know if it was because of the turmoil thing, but you know what it might be? It's he probably does so many repairs, and he's probably so backlogged that he doesn't give a shit. Which is possible. So it's let's say if I was like, I'm not gonna go to Tony again because he didn't wipe the board down after, he'd be like, cool, I don't care. I got fucking a million more customers lined up behind you, which is fair, which is valid, which means that his expertise and his tardiness are still worth more. Like, if you have a monopoly, you don't really need to make a good product. If you have the monopoly, is the point, is what I'm trying to make there, right? Which is fair enough, right? He's got the monopoly maybe on like BGA repair, and if hey, let me tell you, if my card blew up again, I would send it to him again, and I would be like, clearly it's not a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? The dusty ass PCB, clearly. So anyway, paste was applied correctly. No spots were left. You must be seeing things. This is where the arrogance, that I don't like that, man. So this is I don't even know how to respond to this, because like, this is tough, because him saying that tells me that he's annoyed or upset that I called out his tardiness, and he's trying to snap back, which, there's that arrogance piece of it again, man, where it's like, so how do you know when you're talking with somebody, how do you know when you're winning the debate or the argument? When they get mad, when they start clapping, like, you like a fighter. The old saying is, a fighter jet only gets fired upon when he's over the target. So like haters only come after you. People only get angry only when you're over the target. Do you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't snap back, because then you snapping back means that it doesn't solve the problem. This is odd, because I actually have this on the video, though. It's like right here. Has been successfully repaired. So you guys remember when I first got the card back? Right there. Clearly more. Right here. Right here. Oh, I guess you guys can't see this thing. Oh shit! You see this little spot down here? See, you guys remember when and I was talking about the hotspot temperature when I first got the card back, and we were running those stress tests live. Taking it apart. That's probably. Do you remember how the temperature was jumping up and down 4 degrees Celsius? Now, this isn't something that Tony would know, because how many consults have I done with that same fucking problem? And that's how I know it's a hotspot problem. Unless you're doing like consults with a bunch of people all the time, and you have like hundreds of examples of hundreds of experiences with that same problem, you wouldn't know that's what it was. That's literally why the guys in the Discord pay me for that shit. That's how I knew it was a hotspot problem. And I don't know why. So I'm not gonna call him out for it, because, well, there's no goal in doing that. It's just, it's unfortunate that it's unfortunate that he couldn't take. I guess why, like, I guess it's like defending his ego, I suppose. What's up, Bash, my man? No message, dude. Thank you so much for the 20.
Killerbark donated $20.
Like how he worded a lot of things in the video. What did he word? I didn't actually watch the video, to be fair, because I don't really care. I just fix the damn thing, right? What did he say? What did he say in the video? This. Yeah, let me give Bash. I mean, Jay's 2 cents snap. You lost me, Turbo Opa. So anyway, and I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. There's no point in even replying to this one. It's just like, I don't know. I wish I could ask him like man to man. I'm like, what is it about what is it about what I said in the video that triggered you? Is what I would ask. I hope so too, Bash, my man. I hope so. Thanks so much, dude. It's been good so far. Then again, I don't know his personality. This could, like, you know, like, he could be like severely autistic. I know this guy. I know this guy in real life. He's actually a dodgeballer, and he's balls deep on the spectrum, and yeah, so there's a lot of psychology. Look how gorgeous my cat is, dude. I can't even get over it. Hang on. There's a lot of psychology components to it. She's so pretty, man. God, she's so fat. God, she is a well-fed kitty. Man, so okay. You know, autism, man, it's so I got this guy in real life who's very, 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 very autistic. And he's a good dodgeball player. He's not the best, but he's like the equivalent of sorry, I got a frog in my throat. He's like the equivalent of a old Asian man with like a bamboo stick, where he will tell you exactly where you're fucking up, and he will tell you that you're useless and shit. Okay. So like a person that's on the spectrum, when you, let's say you're playing a shooter, a Call of Duty or something like that, or a shooter of some sort, and let's say you're just really good with a riot shield and an RPG. Who isn't, though, to be fair? But let's say you're really good with a riot shield and an RPG, and let's say you really suck with shotguns. He's the type of guy that if he was your teammate, he would be like, yo, you suck shit with the shotgun, just use the RPG and don't do anything else. Right? I know. But that goes to show you how long ago I played that fucking game. But he would tell you that in such a way where he's spewing the words out of his mouth as they are popping into his head. So he's like, stop picking up the fucking shotgun, you suck with that thing. And he would verbalize that, right? I'm kind of the same way in that regard. But me more, I get frustrated. That's why I say it. But autistic people, they say it because they don't know that they are, they don't know that the human doesn't respond well to that, because they would respond well to that, right? So I think this guy, this Tony guy, is more on that side of things because I imagine anyway, just from the based on what I've seen of his content, he seems it's like a mixture of arrogance and a mixture of autism is what I would say. And he might have fallen into the same trap as what I described in the video, where you can never admit you're wrong about anything, or else the viewership sees you as like a beta or like a lesser than, right? And it seems like he has cultivated an audience of like soldering elitists, like very confident, know-it-all. They're almost like XOC nerds of the soldering world, which is a thing, by the way. Like, dude, you want to dive into soldering? That's like a whole community of fucking weirdos, dude. That, like, if you buy the wrong soldering tip, you're an idiot. Like it's fucking insane, brother. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Are these people just everywhere? I wonder. Does every community have like an elitist kind of subsection of people, right? But anyway, right, yeah, but Buildzoid doesn't come across as an elitist, though. He's quite reasonable. He doesn't, I would say he is more of a... He's more like an accident, like an unfortunate... He's like an unfortunate reality of like the XOC nerds have nowhere else to go. Therefore, they just like congregate to him. And I don't think he even likes those guys, man. Like, nobody likes to be around that much negativity, right? This is a bit different though. We're like, anyway, because what was the goal in him? What was the goal in this sentence? If you think about it. The goal was to defend his pasting skills. It's like, I couldn't possibly done a bad paste job, which I don't think it was. I think it was the mounting pressure, which is what I said in the video, because when I took the screws apart, they weren't even tight at all. Even the 4 butterfly bracket ones, they were not down all the way, dude. So there was clearly enough paste. Like, there was a shit ton of... So it was a squeeze. I mean, look at it. Usually when you repaste a graphics card, look at that shit. It shouldn't look like that. It should look... When you mount a cooler on a GPU die, it should look like the cooler was touching the die. There shouldn't be like a 0.25 millimeter film of paste across the entire thing. That means it wasn't making contact. Do you know what I'm saying? I should have said that in the video, but that's what this is, though. Like, it wasn't making contact all the way. So, like, look at that. It wasn't sitting. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, no, there was a spot open right there. Look at it. Right here. I got that shit in 4K, man. There's not a single... There isn't even residue there. Like, there's nothing there. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. Didn't he paste it in his video though? Somebody said the other day that when he pasted it, it didn't look right. But I didn't watch the video, so I'm not sure. I just know what it wouldn't have mattered because there was a spot right here where there was no paste. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe we can jump on that video quickly. Can I click on that? Hang on. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's more about like can we just like not be arrogant for a second?
Kind of like programs, like assistance.
Oh, that's
programs
why.
and
There you
whatnot,
go.
That giving them a discount for.
That's
like,
exactly why.
Gravestone or whatever. I don't know exactly what's going on over there. So it's not too bad, you know. Judging
Now, this is gonna sound really mean, but judging from the size of his hands, I can tell he
could've been a lot
probably
worse.
like
Yeah, I'm not the greatest speaker in the world.
he's definitely on the XOC side of
You
things.
know,
Let's put it that
do
way.
my videos mostly sitting down and scripting them, you know, make sure things kind of sound logical and right to some degree, you know.
Which is not
kinda
an
try to
attack
make
on his
up a story,
character. It's more of a observation of the personality type of him and his audience, right? But anyway, so but yeah, what's the goal of the paste was applied correctly, no spots were left. Yeah, so how would you know that with you can tell, dude, just trust me on this one. Leela, please stop moving. My good kitty. Anyway, let's leave the paste alone. That's just like I don't want to get into an there's no goal for me to get into an argument with the guy. At the end of the day, I am extremely grateful that he actually did just fix my card, even though I paid him fucking $700. I got the card. I'm good. Like I don't care that much, right? This is more of a us talking about it is more of like a psychology 101 for you guys of like my goal here being you really shouldn't even look at subscriber counts, man. It's more like I don't care about like everything about this whole situation is like evidence to the fact of like you really gotta be careful about influencers, man, and like subscriber counts and like how the world works and like the whole Trump confidence thing. Did you know the human brain so we have this humans have a mechanism of filtering based on who they trust, and the more confident the person seems, the more we trust them by default. That's why psychopaths always seem to get ahead in life, because they're the most confident people, right? And they don't have when you interact with a psychopath, they're not thinking how they look to you. They're so like confident, right? So you tend to trust them very quickly, right? And that's how they get through life being like that. And influencers that are like overly confident and never show look at Linus, GN, Hub. They all seem psychopathically confident, don't they? Even when they're brutally wrong, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even when they couldn't be more wrong, they're like, no, you're wrong. Same with Trump. All these people in positions of power are just like psychopathically confident. Have you noticed that? Like, pay attention to that shit, right? This guy is kind of it's weird that we're like that as humans, huh? It's like we shouldn't be, but we are. So like all these very successful influencers are just like psychopathically confident. Maybe they are psychopaths. I don't fucking know. Who knows, right? It's like there's no it seems like being humble is like not a good monetization model. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't care about the pace thing. Capacitor out of alignment, very common if it's soldered, no point burning. I agree, that's fine, yeah. It's just like, I guess when the back plate is on, I can't see the crooked capacitor anyway. I can fix that myself anyway. Didn't even know about the RGB. Fair. But here's the weird thing about that comment, though. It didn't even know about the RGB. It's not like he said, my bad about the RGB. If you want to send it back, I'll fix it for you. That's not what he said. He's like, I didn't know, therefore I don't have to fix it. You know what I mean? Like there's that arrogance part of it. The more I read this, the more this is rubbing me the wrong way, to be fair. Didn't even know about the RGB. I don't know. Man, am I out to lunch here, or is this rubbing you guys the wrong way as well? Like, this is... Like, why, I guess my, my question is, why is he being so confrontational about it? Like, why isn't the conversation and the discourse more about like being a team and like working together and like, why is it like I can do no wrong? Paste was applied correctly, didn't know about the RGB. I used kerosene to clean it off. That's why it was dusty. It's almost like he's making excuses for shitty work instead of just being like, I was in a rush, bro. Sorry. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's super fucking arrogant. He's mega arrogant, dude. No, the RGB, it doesn't work. I changed the cooler to my old one and the strip doesn't work, and I plugged it in. It's not that. Something on the circuitry is dead on the board for the RGB. I don't care, though. Who fucking cares? It's more that he just didn't... I paid $700 US, man. No, so, man, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I wanna, maybe I should DM him. I don't wanna, no, see, here's the thing, man. I don't care enough to fucking DM him. It's more of like a curiosity thing. I wanna, it's almost like if I ever see the guy in like a convention somewhere, then I would ask him in passing. I'd be like, bro, what are you being so defensive for? It's like, did anything that I say in that video, like, did it, so when you watch my video, was any of it aggressive or like not accurate? Or the only thing that I could see that maybe he would be defensive about was me showing his DM, showing that he didn't know how silicon worked. That, but he didn't mention that though. But that I could see pissing him off. Fair enough, right? But he didn't address that one though. But maybe I'll pin this comment actually. Oh yeah, I'm not logged in, right? It's good to hear someone willing to admit making a mistake, especially in this day and age. It was disappointing to hear you make comments about the second connector in your video when even I knew for a fact those two connectors were on the same power plane. See, I don't like this. This is like a compliment sandwich. This is like, thank you for admitting you were wrong, but I'm also going to shame you. I literally just made a 20-minute video about you shouldn't shame creators for admitting their mistake. So when Tony reads this reply, he's gonna double down even more now because this idiot fucking tried to shame him. Stop, man, stop. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's good that you admitted you were wrong, but I am so disappointed in you. Shame on you for admitting that you. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, God damn it, dude. Like, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to social media. This is the most toxic ass shit. Like, why is everybody so fucking toxic, dude? There's literally a dude with like 250,000 subscribers who's toxic as fuck, who's defensive as fuck, who can't take criticism. It wasn't even criticism. I was like super grateful. I was just describing my experience as I got the card. I wasn't even like reviewing his process. Yeah, you must be seeing things is an insult because, that's how you know you're over the target, though, right? It's an insult because he probably knows that he should have checked the card, but he didn't, or something like that. He usually, when somebody attacks somebody else, they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up, right? Like the card. I dropped the temperature by like 10 Celsius by just repasting it. That's in the video. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think he has a brand image to defend. Of I literally think this is okay. No, so I get a lot of comments. I get a lot of comments online about why other creators don't want to collab with me, and this is why. Because like I pretty much fuck over everybody that doesn't do a good job. Even unintentionally. So basically this guy felt so offended by me just taking apart the card and calling him out on all his. So he did so many things wrong. I don't know. I didn't even call him out. He did so many things wrong, and I pointed them all out. Now, to be fair, if he repaired my card for free, I wouldn't have said shit, but I paid $700 of my own money. Therefore, it is a product that I review like any other, baby. Do you know what I'm saying? No, but he could have just said, sorry, man, I was in a rush. There was a family emergency. That's all that's it. Done. This entire fucking thing could have been in like 4 words, man. Family emergency, I'm sorry. For all the overlooks that I did. That's it. Like, oh, there you go, done. What the fuck? It's done. But he chose not to do that. Therefore, he knows he fucked up. This is an ego preservation type thing, right? So anyway, If another influencer or another people are scared shitless, dude. Cause so they're like, I ain't going nowhere near fucking Jufus because he literally points out every fucking mistake down to the T. So, but why are we afraid of that though? And dude, I have an open invitation all the time. It's like, anybody is. If you're like Gamers Nexus, go ahead and buy a consult, man. Let's see what happens. Go buy one of my bundles. Like, my shit's public, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if Linus wants to undercover one of my PC builds, fucking A, man, go see what happens. But nobody does. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does. And I feel bad that, to be fair, I did pay for a service of his. So fair game. It would be no different than me buying a screwdriver from Linus and reviewing it, right? That's the same kind of shit. Yeah, well, yeah, he fucked up. He 100% fucked up. I think, like, but like, it's understandable why he fucked up, though. So here's what I think happened. I think that this is his normal business practice. I think that's what happened. I don't think the tardiness was from the family situation. I think he does the bare minimum and ships it back. Which is cool, but well, no, I know but like you have to think about, so most humans aren't self-aware, right? Most of them aren't. So when a human attacks another human, you have to try to put yourself in their situation. Like, why is he getting defensive and attacking? Through this entire video, there have to be things that I did or said to make him feel insecure or his ego insecure to attack another human, right? That's the only reason why people attack other people. When Hardware Unboxed attacked my channel, it was because of the DDR4 Gear 2 shit, right? You make another human feel insecure, especially in their field of expertise, because like the dual 16 pin thing and the power plane plus the power draw and the silicon, that's kind of his field of expertise. And I displayed that I had more knowledge than he did, which would make a person feel very fucking insecure, right? Therefore, hence the attack, right? Same with like the paste thing. But what I'll probably do is just say, I'm super grateful that you fixed my card. This video was not an attempt at demeaning your work. It was more of an attempt to teach the audience to not trust everything that's said online as gospel or something like that, right? Something like that. Hang on, give me 1 second. Nice to see you live. On the matter, I say you're great. Looking for so deep in this afterward comment of his. That doesn't mean wrong or unjustified, just like weirdly picky in a womanly way. The transaction between you was over the second you paid him. I'm not sure I'm following, man. What's picky about it? The RGB doesn't work? And the paste wasn't applied correctly. and he was wrong about the 16 pin. It's not about it's not, what's up U95, my man? It's not about being picky. It's about showing the audience that just because a person has a lot of subscribers doesn't mean you should just believe them like it's gospel. He was wrong about like 5 different things, man. There's a lot he was wrong about. What is wrong in me addressing that though? I have to tell people. It's a great example, dude. It's like do you want me to not tell people about Hardware Unboxed Gear 2? Right? That's kind of like my job, is to like show people what misinformation is. That's my job. U95, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. My man over on Kick, U95. Let's give him a Vitas. So, when you say I'm crazy, something I said offended you, which is also interesting. So you have an emotional attachment to an influencer, and you're like trying to defend his honor, which is also the same behavior that's like what he displayed here. So I guess let me ask you, what was the goal in your message there then? Do you want me to not, your goal is to get me to not tell my audience, not teach my audience how social media works? What's your goal? Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything, I don't think I'm doing anything egregious here. I paid $700 for the service, man. That's like 1,000 Canadian, 1,100 Canadian. I don't know. Anyway, I'm actually more annoyed by this guy, the reply. But no, I'm not gonna like make another reply video. I'm just streaming and teaching the boys about this stuff, right? It's like it's dealing with other influencers is very fascinating, man. It's fascinating. I just wish I would understand why. I guess why is everybody so arrogant? Is the question I have. I think maybe it gets to people's heads, man. If you have like 200,000 people telling you that you're like a god, it's kind of the same thing as like Reddit mods, isn't it? Where it's like they just kind of, I don't know. It's like is self-awareness really that hard and rare? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's kind of the gist there. Just be careful when it comes to influencers and stuff, man. Because, and especially if somebody attacks you with a insult, that means you're bang on, baby. That means you're you're saying something that offends them. That means you're right over the target, dude. Michelangelo, what was the goal in your comment, man? Anyway. I think I covered that, though. I think we got the gist of it. I'll reply to that. I'm not logged in right now, so I can't reply to this, but I'll reply later. What OS to use? Okay, we'll finish up on this topic because it's been an hour and a half already. Oh, wow. We didn't get a chance to do the 9950X 3D2 at all again, did we? Or Power GPU. Fuck, man. This is the thing. It's like streaming once a week really isn't enough to get through all the topic. It's like streaming is useless, but you can't get through all the maybe I'm a rambler, but you can't get through all the topics with just 2 hours, can you? But then I could just make videos too. I'll make a video on this one. You know what I'll title it? I'll title it 9950X3 X3D2 Thoughts. Dude, I'll put thoughts in the title. I'll make a video. You know what? I should actually write down. I still haven't watched that AMD keynote video. I'll like collect my thoughts on it and write it down, and I'll just like make a 10-minute talking head video. That's for the best anyway. And then we can well, it's not coming out until like another month anyway, so then you guys can watch my video on it and then ask me my thoughts on it next Saturday when I stream again after I release that video. Michelangelo, man, I'll give you another couple of minutes here to reply before I gotta get rid of you, man. What was the goal in your comment, my man? Now, what OS to use? Okay, so this was Benner B on YouTube. What OS to use? I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna use Windows 10 until the end of time, man, because I just don't know. It sucks because it's like so I'm playing this PC that I'm using right now. Hang on, what is it? 700 is a lot of money, and yes, he should have made this better for service, especially for car. And like your passion on hardware, but I think that's not his fault for having such a delusion community. He took the criticism like he said on the comment, everyone has their skills on something, and ignorance. No, okay. What's the goal in this sentence then? You must be seeing things. Does that sound like taking criticism? What was the goal in that sentence? So you are, this is the thing, I'm not sure if he's autistic or not. That's the thing, right? But I'm assuming he's probably in the middle somewhere. But you are seeing what you want to see, not the words that he actually said. Again, I don't care. My card's fixed. I'm happy, man. I like talking about this stuff because it's interesting to me. So why did he say this sentence here? You must be seeing things. And why would he say no spots were left when he did an X paste and there's a spot right here? You can see it in 4K. You just zoom in on that shit. Right here. What the hell? It's right here. I literally took it apart on camera live and I recorded it. Like, what? You can you zoom in on this shit? I've got the fucking 100K bit rate fucking video on that shit, dude. Dude, my camera can fucking zoom in all the way on that shit, dude. But what was the goal in your comment? Linver? It's interesting. So his I'm not discrediting his work. He did an incredible job on the BGA part of it. This is guys, oh my god, this is so now we're actually getting into dealing with the fans of certain creators. This is a whole separate level of toxicity on top. I have people in my community that are like this too, to be fair. Fuck. This is a tough one. When viewers You know how they say you don't want to meet your heroes? When a fan of an influencer, you basically what you're identifying. Kitty, where you going? Oh, I think she's done napping. You're like identifying with the honor of like the influencer, and you're like trying to defend him on his behalf for some reason. So the question I have is, why are you doing that? And what's the goal? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm open to discuss. Hey man, I am fully open to discussing it. I love this kind of shit. Right? Yeah, sure, he's ignorant on the paste, but we should not discredit. So he was ignorant on the power connector. We can agree on that, right? He was wrong about that. The kerosene, I don't care, whatever. The dust is dust, whatever. The paste, he was ignorant. Capacitor out of alignment, sure, I agree on that. Was what I said. It doesn't affect anything. I didn't know about the RGB. So he was ignorant about 3 things. Plus the I didn't show you guys all the DMs that I had between him and I, but he said like 5 things that were like horrendously incorrect about just how silicon works in general. Like horrendously incorrect. But I don't care though. I guess my question is, when a person is, why does a person pretend to be an expert in multiple fields when they're not? And then why do they get, so the reason why they get defensive is because they know they're not an expert in that field. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the 2 guys that tried to defend him, I need you guys to reply to me. You can't just be like, no one is perfect. I'm perfectly all right with what you're saying. I would criticize the same. I'm perfectly all right with what you're saying. Then why'd you... So then why'd you say it's not his fault? So if you agree with what... Wait. If you agree with what I said, then why would... What were you defending? I see, Michelangelo. I see. No, I guess what the point that I was trying to make was like, I guess what I'm trying to say is my quality standards too high? Like, should I start fucking the dog too a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if he can charge $700 and do that shitty of a job, then it's like, maybe I should be doing that too, man. Like maybe I'm a little jealous that he can get away with such tardy ass work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're criticizing the overall work. No, the card works. I'm criticizing the tardiness or the I'm criticizing, let's call it constructive criticism though. It's not, I didn't say, what's the definition of constructive criticism? criticism. Supportive feedback designed to improve. Yeah, it's constructive rather than tear some. Yeah. I didn't say anything to tear someone down. It was, it's to help, right? My good kitty. I just gotta watch my cat, make sure she doesn't go up or down. What's up, kitty? My good baby. Just stay there, kitty. So the GPU repair was good though. Like the die. Why are people focusing on the things that I'm saying that are negative, quote unquote, and not the part where I called him a wizard for being able to actually transplant a BGA? Like, he's a fucking wizard at that one thing. And everything else was kind of mid and kind of shitty for $700. You know what I'm saying? And the goal here, again, was to educate people. So, oh no, she went up the stairs. Hey, she did that quite well. Good job, kitty. I think I don't have to watch her anymore. I think we're done. I think she just went up the stairs by herself. Let's go. My good kitty. Anyway, What did you mean when you said the transaction between you was over the second you paid him? What did you mean by that, though? Like, I'm not allowed to talk about it after I pay him? So did it? So okay, let's close this up though. Did I say anything today that was inaccurate? My quality standards out of this world compared to the average guy, and you know it. I don't think so, man. But ultimately, in this case, you encounter with this repair is pretty much already covered in your last video. What else does it say? Why are you being aggressive? What's going on here? What's happening? What the hell? I don't think my quality standards are out of this world, man. When you buy a graphics card, the RGB is supposed to work and the paste is supposed to work. Like, what? So it's like, the quality standards out of this world. That seems fucking insane to me, though. I mean, maybe if it was like just the paste or just the kerosene residue or just the art, if it was like one thing for 700 US, like maybe if you were, I don't know, that's a lot of money to me, man. I don't know. That's a shit ton of money to me. And he didn't fix the capacitor? And he refused to solder the second 16 pin for me? I think this is strange though. We could literally do a poll, although that would be a confirmation bias though, because it's mainly my audience. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like my standards are out of this world. I don't know, man. I think I'm pretty reasonable. Like even when I buy a graphics card like brand new, remember those like 3090 Strixes? Like half of those fucking things had mounting pressure problems, and I would just fix it with an O-ring or whatever, right? And I'd just be like, it's not that serious, not a big deal. It's like, but the overall card worked, right? No, I didn't have it's yeah, no. This guy is offended for some reason, but I didn't have an expectation because he was a large influencer. I'm just treating this as a normal repair job or a normal repair shop or like an RMA process. Let's say the card just died and I sent the card to like or Gigabytes to RMA it. They would send me one back with RGB and paste working. Wouldn't they? And it wouldn't be dusty. Like if I were to RMA the card normally. You can't just say got you. Does that like do you agree or do you still think my standards are crazy? I don't know. That just I'm basing it off of a regular RMA process, right? An RMA process that doesn't cost me anything. This costed me $700 and it was pretty mid. Like again, I'm actually more annoyed at the response than I am the work. Yeah, bare minimum. Yeah, this is bare minimum shit. Yeah, I agree, dude. Yeah, that's why I thought maybe I was crazy, because I'm like, this seems like the fucking bare minimum, dude. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? I'm like, maybe give me back a PCB that isn't caked with fucking film on it from like the what's that shit called? Not the paste, the fucking the flux. Like there's flux grease all over the fucking thing. Yeah. It's like this is my expectations are out of this world. It's like, man, actually funny enough, let's if for some reason you guys were all saying that I was wrong on this one, boy, would I be so stoked about that. I'd be like, what? Oh, I'm like, you know how much fucking money I can make doing like 1/4 of the effort of quality, brother? It's like, that would be sick. That'd be fucking insane. What the hell am I doing hand polishing my fucking RAM kits, dude? And hand binning them and shit. I could just sell dog shit on a platter for fucking mad profit. That would be good for me, man. Having like not even meeting the bare minimum? That's fascinating, dude. Oh my god, that would be sick. No, okay. Thank God. Yeah, so it's not I don't know, man. But again, I don't even I'm gonna think. So here's the thing. Okay, let's step back for a second. How would you feel if you were grandma? That's what it comes down to. It always comes back to grandma, right? If you were grandma, that would tarnish your name brand. Well, that's what these guys are trying to do. They think I'm trying to like tarnish his name or his brand, or that's why he has so many people coming to defend him, to like protect his brand and his image and stuff. It's like, guys, do you want me to show you the DMs between, like, I'm not trying to discredit the guy. I'm super grateful that he fixed my card. Like, what part of I'm grateful do people? All I'm trying to do is show people is that subscriber counts does not mean authority. It doesn't mean anything. He doesn't know how silicon works. He said the 16 pin was the reason it blew up when it wasn't. He didn't paste it correctly, and the fucking RGB doesn't work. It's like, so clearly 250,000 subscribers does not mean the guy is a Jesus figure that can do no wrong. It's fine. That's okay. It's okay to not be Jesus, man. Do you know what I'm saying? What the hell? So here's the thing. This is actually even more fascinating now. Because it's like, why would you want your idol to be perfect? What does that say about you? It's like, why are all these people coming to defend this guy? It's like, you should understand that he's a human being. Like the rest of us. Yeah, what the hell? It's like, if you met this guy in real life, his shit would smell just as bad as yours. Like, he takes a shit. He probably takes fat ones. Like, mega fucking shits, man. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good. Now, again, $700, dude. $700. But anyway, I'm grateful. I'm going to water block the thing anyway. So it's not really that big of a deal because I can fix the rest of it myself. I can straighten the capacitors. I already repasted it. I could probably fix the RGB myself. I'm going to water block it. Nothing bad happened. It's like, I would strongly suggest that, if anything, I would strongly suggest that you go back and watch this entire stream again and really focus on the words that I'm saying and see if I actually said anything that was A, inaccurate, B, offensive, or C, what did this guy say? That my quality standards are out of this world. Some self-reflection there, Michelangelo, my man. We need to the reflection, my man. Fuck, dude. I think just I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Hang on, let me catch up here. It's entirely subjective? What? What is subjective about the RGB not working, the 16 pin being wrong, and the paste not working, and the screws not being down tight enough? What's subjective? Those are objective things that were wrong. Capacitor, who cares? I don't care about that. What's subjective? This is yeah, man. If there was one thing that would stop me from streaming, it would not streaming. I don't know. I think this is why. Well, you know how Linus got burned by GN? To be fair, GN literally did that on purpose to get views. But like, the reason why a lot of creators won't collab with other creators is because of the parasocial fanboys like that. Because like, we're so far beyond delusional reality that like, apparently getting a graphics card that like is greasy as hell, the RGB doesn't work, and the paste wasn't properly done, and that's like considered expectations that are out of this world. It's like, that's concerning. That's super fucking concerning, dude. Just from like a viewer aspect of it, that's really fucking concerning. Now, again, to be fair, I have members in my community that are like that too. If people say anything bad about me online, there's like this brigade of Joofus fanboys that will like go and defend me and shit. And I'm like, no, guys, no, don't do it. Because I find that behavior in general fucking retarded, whether it comes towards me or from my community, because it's like it is fucking retarded, right? It's like my own subscribers shouldn't feel the need to defend my honor. You don't have to. You just you lead by example, and the example I want to set is we should be able to have open discourse and talk about things and collab. Like it should be open. There should, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, did you see me call anybody any names? How many names did I get called today? Yeah, but who cares if if the haters won't come onto the stream and talk about it, though. That's the point I'm trying to make, right? They always do it somewhere where just ignore that shit, though. Ignore that shit. Because I'm here being like, yeah, let's talk about it. I don't see this Tony guy doing that, right? He got defensive. And his viewers, his fans that came onto the stream today got hella fucking defensive. I don't like that shit. If any of my subscribers or viewers get super defensive, let me know. I don't like that shit, man. Be like, hey, stop that shit. Don't get defensive. All you really have to do is ask why and what's the goal. And then you by asking why and what's the goal, you can boil it down to the baseline very quickly of why the person is angry, right? I'm actually not even disappointed, dude. I wasn't disappointed with the repair job at all. I was fucking hella impressed, dude. I was hella impressed. I was trying to be when I was taking the card apart, I was just speaking what came to my head. I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking dirty. Oh yeah, the hot spot was the problem. Look at this spot here. And then I was just kind of like thinking out loud. I wasn't trying to like, I'm still happy the graphics. Dude, we've been idling in Windows for the last 2 hours on this thing, and it hasn't fucking blown up. So I'm stoked. I'm stoked, man. Hang on, let me catch you up here. I agree with this, average UK dude. Yes, I've talked about this before. Because remember how when I released the course, my online course, I put like my heart and soul into that fucking thing. I'm like, this is the greatest shit ever. And then I check like 10 accounts and everyone just skipped to the Windows tweaks. I'm like, fuck me, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So the first thought that came to my head was, well, the next one, I don't have to put in nearly as much effort. Absolutely. That's 100% legit. 100% legit. Hang on, let me catch you up here. It's your choice of words that upset me. What words did I use that upset you? Some of what? I was destroying him, finding little things for drama. Little things. The video isn't even doing that well. The video The video was to address the subscriber count thing. Here's the thing. Okay, let's play devil's advocate for a second. If you take my... Do I sound angry in the video? In this video, do I sound angry at all? Or offended? Or annoyed? Or is there any negative emotion in my video at all? Or that's what I'm saying though. It's like if you compare usually when you see these larger guys make a drama content, it's very expressive and flabbergasted. Like what did GN say? Like waste of sand. The last one that he said was like there's verbiage. There's specific verbiage that you're supposed to use when you want to actually spike drama. Like this, like SSDs, what the fuck? This is what drama is. In my mind, anyway. Like, he's good at it, right? Not a waste of sand. Oh, dude, I totally just fucking... That was an accident. Completely wrong. Like, in my video, I'm just like, oh, yeah, the paste wasn't accurate, and... Oh, yeah, the RGB kind of sucks. Doesn't work. I can fix that myself. I'm like, it would have been nice if he could fix the capacitor, but whatever, I can fix that. I would strongly suggest that you self-reflect on your parasocial relationship with Tony, man. Straight up. Because not only can he not take constructive criticism, his audience also doesn't seem to be able to take constructive criticism on his behalf either. Because when we finish this up, go watch the entire thing again, and really try to think of yourself as grandma. You're an 80-year-old woman that doesn't know any better. Do I seem unreasonable? You know what I'm saying? And here's the other thing, if you get emotional about the words said over another creator, you have a lot of self-reflecting to do, man. It's like if who am I a fan of? I'm not a fan of anybody. Who am I a fan of? Let's say, oh, Dr. Disrespect I fucking loved Doc, man. I have his fucking mouse pad right here. I was a huge Dr. Disrespect fan, man. Do you see me going and defending him? No. No. Dude, no. Dude, when I am presented with evidence, like, I'm like, oh, well, shit, maybe I shouldn't have been a fan of that guy. Like, huh? You know? Like, fuck. Like, I'm not like you just don't blindly follow people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when presented with evidence, it's okay to be like, shit, maybe I was wrong about being a fan of that guy. Like, maybe, like, you know, like that. Now that ain't a human making mistakes. That one, okay, that was like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. He is good at his job, though. I think we have a misunderstanding of what I'm criticizing. I'm not criticizing his work. I'm criticizing his arrogance on pretending. It's no different than me criticizing Hardware Unboxed for saying 3200 is faster than 4000. You know what I'm saying? it's an arrogance criticism, not a technical one. You know what I'm saying? And because I don't like, and if you want to zoom out, I'll finish on this. It's my attempt at stopping misinformation in general. Like, that 16 pin has nothing to do with the card blowing up, and that's misinformation. Like, I'm gonna call that out. You know what I'm saying? Him saying power draw equals performance, that's misinformation. Like, his fans thinking that he's right about everything, that's not a good way to go about it. That's misinformation. It's always a battle against misinformation, man. That's all I'm doing. I don't care about the fucking card. It works, man. He saved me fucking $3,000. I'm super grateful. But just because I'm grateful that he's a really good repair guy doesn't mean I'm going to let misinformation go uncalled out. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm always going to call out misinformation. And if I say anything that's misinformation, fucking call me out on that shit too, right? Anyway, guys, I got to go. I have to go get ready for dodgeball now. It's that time. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on the fucking lens. I'll keep you posted on Leela. Again, go back and watch the entire VOD. Like Dr. Disrespect, don't attach yourself to a... Don't... Just because you spent a long time investing in a creator doesn't mean that you might not find out they don't shit out flowers and maple syrup. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone is... Oh, what's up, V-Rod? Everyone is fucking... It's okay. We're all human. Anyway, guys, yeah, I got to get going here. I'll see you next Saturday and in the Discord later. Okay. Wish me luck on the